The beginning of my vlog today is brought to you by my amazing client. Welcome to Trihrdrgrl Training on Trihrdrgrl's YouTube. She's kicking some butt. I've been with her for 2 years and she's just so much stronger. We did a long WOD today. Took her about 16 minutes to hammer out all these movements with a whole lot of reps. Here she is hammering out, I think 60 wall balls is what it ended up being. That she freaking killed like 30 kettlebell swings in a row. Heck yeah. After the kettlebell swings, we moved on to just 20 push press. That's with a 45-pound bar. And then one of her biggest undertakings is these box jumps. And she stumbled on the first one, but then got right back to it and did her 10 in a row to finish off this workout. I was so proud of my client. You go, girl. Good morning. It's Wednesday, August 1st. Is it Wednesday? No, it's Thursday. It's Thursday, August 1st. Not only is this week not caught up with me, but this year, crazy. Anyways, I'm on about a 3-hour ride. So you'll see me a couple times. I'll show you what it is. I'm warming up now. Just easy peasy warm up, and then essentially 8 rounds of some different bursts, some 1 minute, some 3 minutes, and just like it's not 8 minutes though. What is it? It's 8 by 15 with little increments in them. So I'll take a picture of it here, but Zwift broke it down really weird. They like separated it instead of just doing 8 times. It's like 1 times this, 1 times 15, 1 time, like, yeah, so it's like broken up in more sections than it needs to be, but I'll show you. So essentially up to that 8 minutes, I'm doing 8 times, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, 8 minute. I'm definitely a little tired today, so I know it won't be my like best efforts or PRs. I got a 30-minute run off afterwards, and then I got to hit an appointment in town right away. So it's gonna probably be a 2 energy drink day and lots of good food, and yeah, I'll check in with you throughout this ride. Halfway through 4 of my 15 minutes done, working on 3 minutes at 155 watts right now. I'm definitely tired today. I didn't get good sleep. Had my client this morning, so had to wake up early. I will definitely be taking a nap this afternoon because I get to just cheer hubby on during his bike. So yeah, I'm exhausted already. I got hour 04 left. I'm in my last push of 15. I have 3 minutes left easy here, and then a 1 minute just hard push, and then 8 minutes at 145, 5-minute cool down. 10:21, I gotta get done with my run by around 11:10 so I can shower and get out of the door by 11:30. We'll see how this goes. All right, half-hour runoff. Let's see. I'm just gonna do this one route that I do, and whatever time it takes me to do that. It should be about 25 minutes to a half hour. So let's get after it. So I'm on the road, semi in town. It's semi in time. I got a half hour to get there, and it's like half hour on the mark to drive there. So we'll see how that goes. I might be a couple minutes late, but run went kind of poo-poo. Like I jogged the whole thing because I just tired. It's I think a little smokier today than yesterday when I went out for my run, and it's hotter for sure today than yesterday when I went out on my run. I think it's already 95 degrees, so yeah, yuck. I was like, I just cut it off at 2 miles on the nose at like a 2:40 or 12:45 pace, so it was slow, and I'm okay with that. My legs felt fine. I just did not want to push the nose and the body and the tiredness. It's not worth it. I'm like, I know I can do this. So like I said, the smoke definitely worse today. I can't stop blowing my nose. I blew my nose probably about 20 times on the bike ride, almost like when I had my cold a couple months ago. And so I was like, ugh, and I know all it is the sinuses. And then I have a little cough from my run too. Out on the run, I was like blowing snot rockets like every 10 seconds. So I was like, this is annoying. So I am currently wearing just my sports bra because my dumbass, hold on, getting on the freeway. My dumbass spilled my shake that I made on my shirt. So I'm trying to get it to dry up a little bit, but it might be sticky. I don't know. It's gonna have marks on it when I'm out and about today. Oh well. I'm sure no one will notice. They're not huge or anything. I tried to drip a little water on it, but then I was like, yeah, if I get it like super wet and it doesn't dry, then I'm gonna be mad. So it's drying right now. I'm headed in to see what I can do about this computer situation. I get a little frustrated because of the time that's spent, and like one of the main reasons we bought the computer is to save me on time for things, because me and my husband are so much advocates of you cannot get your time back. Like no matter what, you cannot get your time back. So if you're wasting your time doing stupid silly things, there's some stupid silly things that make us all happy, right? Like binge watching Netflix. It's cool, do that sometimes. But like stupid silly things like a brand new computer should work like it's brand new. Especially one that has all of the top of the line shit. Like all of it. Like it has the best of the best in it. It really was like almost the highest end laptop. And is like a gaming computer, has a separate digital card, so like it should be able to accomplish everything. It has like the i9 processor in it, which is the newest. It has Windows 11, like, so it is frustrating that I'm losing time. One, I sat on hours. I'm gonna say a total of 5 or 6 hours with support, and then now support is like, well, we can't really, they said that it's a bad idea to reset it on your own, which I looked up instructions, and it looks like, I was just noticing that when I shaved yesterday, I missed my entire knee. Yeah, that was a squirrel tangent. It's all good. Welcome to my life in my head. So yeah, so I was like, I can probably reset Windows and be okay. But Best Buy support, the Geek Squad was like, it's a real bad idea. You should bring it into the store. And then the other, like 3 or 4 days ago when I was working with Geek Squad, they were all ready to set someone up and send them to my house, which would be awesome, that I don't have to drive 45 minutes into town, especially if they're going to keep my computer, and then I'm going to have to come back at some point. So I don't know. So 2 times in and out of town is annoying. So like a week ago whenever I got this, when did we get this computer? It's only been since Saturday, so not even a week yet. I was on support with them. I was online with Geek Squad support. I'm trying to get my words straight. I was on support. I keep getting distracted though. Geek Squad support 2 hours later was like, hey, we can set someone up to come into your house, which I then assumed was included in my Geek Squad whatever extra protection they talked us into buying for $180. But I said, you know what, I'm gonna get online with Adobe first and see if there's anything that they can do to support, since it's Adobe issue that's happening, right? So I'm like, oh, maybe it's on them. But then we went through all the Adobe things, and Adobe's like, no, it's definitely Windows. So I get back online with Geek Squad, and I'm like, either walk me through this, or can you send someone to me? And Geek Squad said, well, sending someone isn't included in your Geek Squad. It will be a cost. And I was like, why would someone offer me something first that would be a cost? Like, he didn't say it was going to be a cost, but like I said, I turned it down, so that's here nor there. But that's still frustrating because I just assumed that they'd be able to send someone to me. Back in the day they used to. I know that things, you know, change, but costs are more, so still send them to me. Like, I don't know. Geek Squad only cost me $50 every time I bought a product back in the day, and now I paid like $180 for a membership for the year. I want to get out of my membership what it is, and so that's here nor there. I don't want to go on a tangent, and I don't want to rub off my, it's not exactly negative energy. I'm still like semi-excited about a new computer, but at the same time I've been like using my old computer to do all these vlogs, and it's gotten by, so I don't know. And then now, like, I read a lot of blogs and stuff like that that say it might just be Adobe and I need to get rid of Adobe. But then, like, today I was watching YouTube videos about how to edit well and how to take clips, and everybody uses Adobe as their editor. Now this Adobe Rush part, not so much, but still, it should work. Like, it doesn't even open on my computer, and Adobe was convinced, they even gave me the little code in the computer that was coming up, that it was Microsoft, and they had no way of fixing that. It wouldn't even let them install what they could install, anything along that line. So I don't know, like, again, I'm not trying to be negative, I'm just sharing my experience. And I do enjoy driving into town. I probably will get myself lunch somewhere because I'm going to be starving, and then I need a couple things possibly from Target. I just need some laundry beads. We're obsessed. I know you're not supposed to use them, they're bad for your washing machine, but they make my clothes smell so good, so let me be. So I need some laundry beads. I need new filters, the air filter for the house. All this smoke coming in, I want to put a fresh one in there to make sure that it's clear in that. And what else? I need one other thing. Tissues. I stole the last box of tissues to put next to the bike, and that was like a half box of tissues that I stole from the living room. So I gotta get a pack of tissues, boxes of tissues. I usually buy like a 10 pack at a time. Once I get around this corner, I'll show you the smoke right now. It's pretty bad. If you see kind of in the distance, the hills or the mountains in front of me right now look hazy. We don't get haze here. If it gets up to 10% humidity, that's humid for us. 20-30% is really our highs. That's all the humidity. So we don't get haze. Plus it's noon now, so that's all smoke coming from the park fire in California right now. It's crazy. Like I said, I don't want to complain too much about it because other people have lost a lot. So, but this is what we're getting from it. I had to drop my computer off and leave it there for 2 to 4 days. They're gonna reboot Windows on there. The kid didn't know how to really fix it either, but I told him like all the stuff that like the other advisors have told me. So hopefully Adobe is correct, and whatever that driver was that they were trying to fix wasn't installed correctly, and when they do the reinstall, I can just open up the program. If not, I'm not certain what I'm going to do. It's an expensive purchase. I could just return it and wait for updates from Adobe and all of that, and just work off my computer or my hubby's computer. I don't know. We'll visit that moment if and when that would happen. I hope it doesn't, because I'll be mad. I probably would cancel Adobe then, because like $50 a month, that's a lot of money. Anyways, I'm tired, if you can't tell, like exhausted. I'm chewing gum. I don't normally chew gum. Only time I chew gum is like when I'm tired. I feel like it keeps me awake. So I'm chewing gum because I got a 40-minute drive home now. I stopped at Target. I needed a couple like toiletries
cleaning stuff. They always have the like spend 50, get 15. So I did that. Got some more tissues. Got a filter for the house. Got some Clorox wipes, well, the generic Target Clorox wipes. And then I got myself another energy drink. And I'm about to jump on the freeway. I'll check in with you guys a little bit later.
So it's still kind of hazy out, but it kind of makes for a pretty sky at night and in the morning, really. But let me show you the sky. Belle wants to say hi too. Belle. It's so pretty. I can't not share it with you. Oh, that's too much zoom. There we go. I wish it would focus. Anyways, that kind of light, what do they call it? The magic hour, right? Pictures are perfect, like that light on my face. I couldn't focus on the actual sun setting over there, but light on my face looks good. And that is all for this week. I'll check in with you again on Monday. Don't let your I want to's turn into I can'ts. Have an amazing weekend.